Borderlands 4 is an upcoming first-person action role-playing looter shooter developed by Gearbox Software and published by 2K Games. Set for release on September 12, 2025 for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and Windows PC via Steam and Epic Games Store, with a later release slated for the Nintendo Switch 2. In a franchise first move, the title will also be available day one on Xbox Game Pass, marking Gearbox's renewed commitment to broad platform support and expanding the Borderlands audience through cloud and console reach. Serving as the fifth mainline entry in the beloved Borderlands series, Borderlands 4 introduces players to Kairos, a newly discovered planet dominated by hostile terrain, ancient technology, and fractured timelines. The game's central narrative follows a fresh cast of vault hunters, leading a grassroots resistance against the enigmatic Timekeeper, a tyrant who manipulates chronology and commands a legion of AI constructs called the Order, created to enforce a warped version of peace across Kairos' broken regions. As players unravel the Timekeeper's grand plan, they'll encounter twisted alternate versions of familiar Borderlands lore, lost civilizations, and time-torn anomalies that shape side missions and enemy encounters. Built entirely on Unreal Engine 5, the game delivers a seamless, expansive world that ditches traditional loading screens in favor of streaming environments and multi-biome transitions, from dystopian cityscapes to shattered time rift zones. Traversal is more fluid than ever, with the addition of grappling hooks, wall running, climbing mechanics, and enhanced vehicle combat systems, including airborne skiffs and modular bikes with customizable loadouts and perks. Multiplayer support includes 4-player online co-op with full drop-in, drop-out functionality, cross-platform matchmaking, and 2-player local split screen on PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S. Progression is entirely profile-based, meaning XP, weapons, and story advancement carry across characters and modes. In true Borderlands fashion, Borderlands 4 will offer billions of procedurally generated weapons, from talking sniper rifles and bouncing sawblade grenades to guns that level up alongside the player or fire alternate elemental types based on time of day. New weapon manufacturers such as Chronodyne and Obelisk Arms bring time-based effects, ricochet bullets, and cooldown resets to the battlefield. Now you can enjoy the screenshots without any interruption. Enjoy.